Good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing this evening? This is Miss Shirley, the OG Gardener in Cleveland Heights, Ohio, Zone 6B. And welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're watching the replay, please hit that like button and show me that you like me. Just a little bit will be greatly appreciated. And also hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified of any new videos I might upload. Thank you guys for coming in here early tonight. I was like, look at them. They come in here like gangbusters this evening. Mike, my man Mike, my Renaissance grandma, Psalms 146. Hey, Cheryl, my bubble soap girl. How are you? Oh, Kanisha, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Y'all, this weather, I don't know about y'all's weather, but this weather here, it need a timeout. Somebody need to sit it in the corner because it's getting on my nerves. Yesterday, it was 70 degrees. Slight rain. It was a little cool. Well, it wasn't cool. It was warm. It was warm. And no wind at all. It dropped to 30 last night. That's a 40-degree difference in temps. Okay. Today, it's only 37 degrees right now. And it's going to drop down into the 20s later on tonight. Now, this is not pneumonia weather. I don't know what is, okay? 1 minute you can go out there with just a light sweater and flip flops if you want to. Wasn't any snow. It's all melted because it rained the other day like cats and dogs. And then the sun came out and it went up to the 70s. And now it's only 37 degrees. You can keel over from this kind of crazy weather. Mike said he keep his bar soap by his man cave. Smells good. Yeah, and that's what I like between Cheryl soap and my Renaissance grandma that has my bathroom. It's like a natural deodorizer. It just smells so good because I got a small bathroom, so it don't take much. Cheryl says it's 55 degrees there. Yeah, drop your temps. And see, that's why we can't go outside and plant nothing. If you put tender seedlings out with a temperature drop of 40 degrees, it's going to kill your seedlings in hours. It don't have to be overnight because they're not going to be able to adjust to a 40-degree drop in a temperature. I mean, it's rough. Minnesota, okay, that's Mike. Light rain is currently light rain. The wind is blowing from 16. Oh, and on the bottom of my computer is saying warning, high winds advisory. So that means it's gonna be blowing sideways before the morning. Nikki, hey boo. This morning I woke up to dark clouds and rain. By afternoon it started to snow. Now the sun is out. That's what I'm talking about. Crazy. Here in Ohio, we can see all four seasons before 1 o'clock. It's crazy. Crazy. And folks don't know how to dress. And this is when your cases of pneumonia, flu, and COVID-19, C19 or everyday, whatever they want to call it. Yeah, where the cases go up because of the constant change in the temperature. Hey, everybody, working as usual, listening. But that's okay, my Renaissance grandma. Handle your business. Do what you need to do. Yeah. And believe me, it's rough out here. Whew. Who was I watching? I've been watching a little bit of everybody. I've been enjoying you guys. I was watching Nikki's other video the other day about her putting peas out in the ground. I was like, okay, well, she's in 7. I'm in 6. So it might be a little warmer there than it is here, putting peas in the ground. And I know for a fact that peas are a cool weather crop. So yeah. So hopefully it came up. Me and my aide, we walked over to the big garden the other day when it was nice, and I didn't take my phone to video it, but I had planted garlic on each side of my raised beds over there, and they were up and green. And then I had some onions, excuse me, that I had in a cement mixer. and they were still green. The tops was green and the bottom bulbs. I was like, okay, they overwintered quite nicely. And I was like, interesting. So yeah, I'm not getting excited yet. And I looked at a few of my trees and they got buds on them. And I was like, no. And I looked at my center island in the front yard under my Japanese maple. I see hyacinths and tulips trying to push up in the raised bed or underneath the tree. And I'm like, no, it's too early. No, not until at least the middle or the end of April. It's just too early yet. So hopefully they don't come up because if we get another cold snap, it's going to kill them. I'm not going to have any pretty blossoms of my early spring. And I was looking at my hydrangeas. They were trying to bud out. And I'm like, no, 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 it's not time for you guys yet. So this crazy bipolar weather is really messing with our fruit trees, our berry bushes, and other plants that we have in our yard. So it's rough. It's rough. Hopefully, I'll get some fruit off my fruit trees. Because if they keep budding out and this cold snap come in, it's gonna be a wrap. They're not gonna make it. So yeah. Hi, Serena. How are you? Oh, you said if you would have chickens, or if you had animals, they would be chickens. And that's a subject tonight. If you could have animals, what would they be? But I should have said besides chickens and rabbits and geese and ducks, because we know that's pretty much the norm for a lot of people. So in my case, I would like, and it might sound strange to you guys, but I want a horse. I love horses. I think they are the most magnificent animals you ever wanted to see. I actually got a chance to stand next to a Clydesdale when I was in New York. I thought I was gonna faint. That animal is so fantastic. I can't think of another word. That horse was huge. You need a ladder to get up on it. And it was just a beautiful, gentle species of God's creation. Oh my God, that animal was gorgeous. Sweet Thumb, you back with us? All right, you do an MIA on us. We worry about you. By the time we keep talking about you, you pop back up again. So nice to see you. Oh, yeah, Serena, it would be advisable to age your chicken manure just like horse manure. I think the only thing that you can put on your garden straight from the animals is rabbit. I don't think it is as hot as other manures. Hey, L Triple G, how are you? Yes, those are, yeah, they are. Oh my goodness, they are absolutely magnificent, those animals. Okay, they are gorgeous and they are well trained and ah, I can't say enough about them. If I could have a horse, that's what it would be. Uh-oh, I hear Annie. There she go. Yeah, Annie want to go outside so bad. She been jumping up in the windows and looking at the birds that's hang around the gutters here and what have you. Hey, don't talk back. What I told you about being up here when I'm on my live. Huh? Yeah, I know, and you know it. Are you gonna stay there or are you gonna get down? You gonna stay there for a minute? Okay. That's my fur baby. Yeah. I look at everybody else's with their German Shepherd dogs, and I'm finding out more people have cats than I thought had cats. Just gifted. What's up, baby? How are you? Thank you for stopping in this evening. I see Cassandra. Cassandra, how are you enjoying retirement? I know you gotta like it. Yes, indeed. So there's all kind of animals people have. Like we watch Marie Homestead Heart. And she got a little bit of everything out there. You see her goats sitting up on top of buildings doing a great escape, and how her turkeys follow her around the homestead and stuff. it's just nice to see that the ones who have land are actually putting a lot of their land to use for animals, and some who don't have a whole lot of land, but they know how to work it to their advantage in regards to how it's shaped. What sweet stuff that Annie heard you talk about the horse was like, what about me? Yeah, she get a little jelly sometimes. I think she do understand that. Ghosts can't help with weed control. And Serena, funny you should say that. When I was in Jamaica, we were going into the main town, and the guy that was taking us, he slowed down, and they actually have goat herders that people can rent for their goats to come out to their land and eat down all the vegetation, especially the weeds that are like climbers and vines and stuff that can kind of take over. And they go and they just let them loose and they just eat all day. And they eat as much as they can. And then if it's not totally cleared out, they'll bring them back another day. So they actually have goat herders in Jamaica that actually make a living out of renting out their goats instead of folks trying to get in and fight the vegetation and snakes and whatever else that might be living up underneath there. They get the goats out there and they eat everything. So yeah. She said, I'm loving retirement, girl. Anytime you don't have to punch in on somebody's time clock, woo, and take orders and be bothered with the politics and all that other dumb stuff, yeah, it does make a difference. So yeah, so I have an aquarium. I told my brother, he said he want an aquarium with some fish. I was like, as much as I would love to put my aquarium back together, I told him come and get it. It's got a real nice, expensive wrought iron stand, and I think it's what about a 75-gallon tank. It's pretty big. So I told him come and get it. If I want to see fish, I just go to his house and sit and be mesmerized by him. Hey, G Mama Grows, how are you? When I was thinking about rabbits, I was thinking about Oreo that G Mama has. Oh, this little cute self. So yeah, I mean, a lot of us have what we can control, like dogs and cats, which is pretty much the norm. But then others who have the time and the land form, they have a bigger menagerie. Okay, they will have chickens and turkeys and geese and ducks and what else are there? Other little birds. Can't think of it. But anyway, they have a host of things. Hey, my brother from another mother. What's up, Bammit? How are you? Thank you for stopping in this evening. So yeah, so I mean, everybody has a vision in regards to having certain animals that they would like to have. Like I watch Fifi with her big fat juicy chickens and stuff. She knows how about meat birds. Okay, she knows not only how to hatch the eggs and start the chicks, but raising them and slaughtering them. Prepping them, dressing them, or however you want to word it in regards to feeding her and her family. So yeah, it's a lot. I already ordered quail. That's the one I couldn't think. Quail hatching eggs, working on rabbit cages, and was just looking at aquaponics videos today. Yeah, yeah. So I would like to do that too with the fish on the aquaponics. I have a friend who actually does that. Working on. Oh shoot, I missed that one comment. Let me see. I can't get the comment back up. But anyway, it's just amazing in regards to all the things we would like to have and don't have time. It might be because of your job or you got kids, a husband. You might have too many irons in the fire and just don't have the time to get up early in the morning to let the chickens out, clean out the cages, add water and feed and stuff before you have to go to work or before you go work out or whatever else. Backyard garden. Hello. Thank you for stopping in this evening. I appreciate you. I actually want to get, I found out Um, in my neighborhood, in my area, I'm in a township like, and I'm allowed 3 or 4 chickens. And I was like, quiet as is kept, I will raise them right out here on this front porch. Because if I put them out in the yard, I got too many predators out here, from four-legged to two-legged. Ah, guinea birds, I heard about them. Yeah, and guinea pigs. Yeah, there's guinea birds. Yes, they're out here. Yeah, there's a Serena, there's just about every species of animals that you could think of is pretty much out here. Just because we haven't been exposed to it does not mean it doesn't exist. Okay. I was just trying to read the comments. Everybody's saying hello to one another. So yeah, a lot of you guys would like to have certain pets, or animals, that could feed you in the near future, but you might not be able to have them because of your living circumstances too. Some of you guys live in townhouses or apartments, and there's really no room for them. So it's no fault of yours that you can't have these, but that doesn't mean that you wouldn't like to have them if you had the space for them. And then in some cases, it's according to your household. And I'm gonna drop a name, and everybody know, like broke wood like chickens. His wife said, no. She may or may not break down in the near future, but as it goes for now, no. So yeah, like it or not, some folks raise breeds of guinea pigs for food. Yeah, and I've seen guinea pigs get bigger than some quail, or Cornish hens. I love Cornish hens. Oh my goodness. I've learned how to roast them in one of my cast iron pots with gravy and stuff to them. I'll be making a pot of rice and some string beans or some kind of green vegetable on the side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They can get pretty big too and big, juicy. And they pretty much eat nothing but veggies and fruits and stuff. So their meat should be pretty lean and tender. So I can see that on the guinea pigs for food. Because I've seen some big guinea pigs. I was like, that can't be a guinea pig that big. Yeah, it is. If I had land, I would want goats and alpacas. Now, I've seen a few alpaca farms that's way out, but I've seen them. Yeah. Quail are like chickens on the easy mode. Don't require much space and don't make much noise, but they nasty though. I heard they can be pretty nasty. You have to be careful on cleaning up behind them. They can stink. So yeah. Yeah, you like corn chins too. Yeah. Sylvia, what's up? How are you, darling? Thank you for stopping in this evening. Greatly appreciate you. So yeah, it depends because we've seen a lot of people that are in our chats that have these animals. And you also see how what the setups are because either they have a large amount where they breed and sell. And we seen that with Jamaica, and she shows you her hatchery where she hatches eggs for chicks or whether quail or whatever. So yeah. Um, Earthful Boys Counselor, we have a horse place just outside where we have Northfield Racetrack here. You can get all the horse manure that you want, but horse manure, you have to let that age and it can stink to high heaven. That's all right, Sylvia. Do what you got to do. It will stink to high heaven because of that urine. Urine is strong. You need to water that down real good. Put that out in rainy season because horse manure can stink, but it's really good for your garden. Foraging and urban farming. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I enjoy watching you out there planting them potatoes. I see a lot of people planting potatoes now this time of year. It's still not warm enough here to plant anything in the ground. It's still cold. Even though we've been having warmer days than usual, below the surface, it's not warm enough. And even in the grow bags, they might get heated up, but then with this temperature drops, mm-mm. It's only 37 degrees right now, mostly sunny. I don't know where they get the mostly sunny at, because if you see sun out that window, I see sun. I see daylight, but it ain't hardly sunny. Yeah, and a high wind advisory as well. So that means the wind chill factor is going to bring it down even more. So it's going to be cold tonight after being in the 70s yesterday. So yeah, it's a little rough. Serena said, I have a green tower too. I just got assembled and filled with potting mix, and now I can add stuff to the center to compost and add red wigglers. Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, you can keep up with your waste. You know, you don't have to put it in your trash. You can feed it to your worms. That's cool. That's nice, Serena. Dave Busby, what's going on, Miss Shirley? Everything. The rent, the utility bills, everything happening. You name it, I can claim it. This weekend, what am I doing? My niece is getting baptized this weekend. And then after the baptism, I got a funeral of a friend. Oh boy. Her husband died in January. She had Alzheimer's. She didn't know he had died. When she finally realized that he died, she went in a hospice and she passed away. So now her funeral is this coming Saturday. So I'm going to a baptism in the morning and a funeral in the afternoon. So yeah, this week is up and down. And then next weekend is my sister's funeral memorial. We have a memorial for her. So it's just like my feelings going up and down, up and down. Yesterday was my first day at computer school class. I enjoyed it. They sent us home with homework. Check this out, y'all. And it's got a lot of good stuff in here. And I might be posting some of this in my post, community post, because I know I'm not the only one that's not, proficient in IT. And it's got a lot of good information in here. So I will be dropping some of this as well. Hopefully, it'll help others. Life, how are you? Thank you for stopping in this evening. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. I was saying the same thing. It's sad and beautiful all at the same time. So yeah, it's been my feelings been up and down, up and down. But I actually, in between grieving for friends and family, I have have put a lot more work into getting my house together. Like I had a bunch of seedlings for my figs. I finally took them out the water and I got them in soil in pots. Um, Little things. I took all my tomato plants out of my arrow garden to clean it out. I got a lot of tomatoes off of those two plants. And I'm gonna scrub that down, get rid of these white flies, and try to start all over again. I used to be a computer instructor, a computer education institute in Carson, California. Wow. Oh, okay. It's only 12 students in our class, and only two are male. The class is 55 plus. I think half of us is over 70. There might be only one or two that look like they might be in their 60s. So we were all talking yesterday, laughing and carrying on. And if y'all check out my short videos, I did a video in class yesterday. They were hilarious. I was like, I wasn't gonna put them in, and it was like, oh, we ain't scared, put us on there. I was like, okay. So yeah, so our computers, we put our names on the back of them. We can't bring them home. We had to complete the course. Once we complete the course, they will become ours. We are actually working on the laptops that we will be gifted once we complete the course. And you're allowed up to a year's free of internet service. So yeah, it's got a lot of perks. And I found out that they do free eye exam and they giving away 2 pairs of free eyeglasses after the eye exam. Oh, I told them I'll be the first one in line. But my vision is constantly changing because I have cataracts and glaucoma. So for however long those glasses will be useful to me, I still want them. They free. So they got a lot of stuff going on. They do your taxes for free, checking with your housing. They got a lot of stuff going on. And that was in this other one that says Hello Spring. They do a lot of field trips. They got a field trip going down to the museum. I mean, or what's that? The aquarium. That's only 19.99 when normally I think it's something like to go to the aquarium. So I'm gonna go on all the stuff that they do every day and each week. Oh, they got a lot of stuff in here. I'm like, oh, this is a new place I'm going to, and they got some Meals on Wheels. They meals up in here. Oh, they serious. Let me tell you, yeah. Let me say, when I got there yesterday, I was like a new kid, first day of school. I was looking all around at all the stuff in all the rooms. I have Meals on Wheels, but they don't send me nothing like this. Check out this menu. Monday is roasted turkey breast with gravy, sweet potatoes, green beans, 2 whole grain wheat, cranberry juice 4 ounces. Tuesday is steak stir fry, brown rice, oriental blend, green peas, whole grain, and pineapple juice a half a cup. Wednesday is beef stroganoff, noodles with gravy, Antigua blend, cauliflower, whole grain, wheat, and apricots, a half a cup. Barbecue chicken on Thursday, breast, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and bread and a banana. Friday is breaded fish, tartar sauce, coleslaw, potato wedges on a hamburger bun. I'm like, wait a minute. They got vegetable lasagna, beef sloppy joes, chicken marsala. I was like, beef lasagna, chicken cordon bleu. They have sliced ham, corned beef with mustard, lemon gravy, and 2 ounces of chicken, Swedish meatballs, stuffed shells, breaded chicken patties, stuffed cabbage, chicken cacciatore, beef meatloaf, stuffed peppers. I'm like, oh, I need this menu. I was like, I get veggies and stuff, but not like this here. I'm finna change meal service. For real, for real. They talking about what I like, like woohoo. Oh, I went to Dollar Tree and bought one of those green watering jugs, and thank you for putting that out. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's why she got me with them hanging baskets. I got 4 of them. Now I want to go back and get some more before they all gone. Yeah, between Crafty Leo going to the Dollar Tree and showing all the good stuff, and Nikki and a few others of you guys, who is that Beauty in the Garden going there hitting them too? Shoot, y'all got me spending money I ain't got. Sometimes I can't even listen to you guys in the chat because I'm serious on a budget. My budget ain't been on point since last year, hanging with you guys. I mean, wow. I need to go get one of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, I tell you guys cost me money. Money I ain't got. For real. For real. For real. Hey, pretty girl. I'm feeling crappy today, but I'm gonna keep a smile on my face because it don't, it costs more to frown than it does to smile. My leg is swole. This weather's messing with it because I got a little arthritis. It's hurting like all get out, but that's okay because I'm alive. I'm kicking. I can still get around. I can still function. So I figured, hey, that's the start. I woke up this morning. So a lot of people didn't wake up this morning. I can complain and then I move on. As my mama said, go ahead, have your little pity party, get it out your system, and then handle your business. Oh, I got a super chat. Oh, wow.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Beck.
Money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat. Chat. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. But yep, meal war. Oh, I used to have a red wiggler being in my basement. And I used to throw all my scraps down there, cardboard, whole 9 yards. I can't go up and down them stairs like I used to now. So I just put the scraps in a plastic Ziploc bag, and then I take it out and either dump it in my rain barrel to make super juice, or I dig a hole in one of my garden beds and stuff it in there. That's right, G. I was like, money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat, 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 chat. Woohoo! Thank you very much. I appreciate you. What's it? One person hasn't hit that like button. Yo, y'all supposed to hit that like button and show me that you like me. Just a little bit. Oh, Herbie. Oh, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, hon, how I'm Ursula. I miss you. I miss you. And you're listening, but in the bushes. I appreciate you taking that time out. I miss watching you. Oh my goodness. So I'm so glad to see you in my chat tonight. You almost made me tear up. Joshua says my weather was raining with snow flurries in Bronx, New York. I can believe it. Yeah, I can have New York. Snow, the cold, all of that. New York they ain't no joke when the snow hit. Whew. Yeah, so nice to see you, Harvey. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. I do miss you. I miss seeing you sitting in your back in your sunroom, potting up your seedlings and making all your cages and stuff around your blueberries and all the other good stuff. I do. I miss you. But thank you for stopping in. I hope you enjoy the chat this evening. Uh, and it's about if you could have animals, what would they be? And you know what? I I'm not gonna pigeonhole just the animals that we could possibly have outside. Sometimes some of us need companions inside. Like I have Annie. Me and my cat has conversations, and y'all didn't see me a couple of times have conversations with her. I have been talking on my phone and talking to people, and they be laughing because it's like, "Is that your cat?" I was like, "Yeah, you kind of snuggling in on her playtime, and she ain't about that. When she want to be played with, she want to be played with. She don't care who on the phone and for what reason." I was like, "Look, shut up. I'm trying to order some pretty litter for you and for your cat boxes. I got a bougie cat. She don't like regular clay litter. That pretty litter is a little more expensive, but believe me, it's worth every penny. It's clean. You don't have problems with smells. People don't know I got a pet in my house. It's not fur all over my furniture because I keep it covered. When company come, I take my covers off. You don't smell. She got 2 litter boxes. That's how bougie my cat is. She got 2 litter boxes. So if I don't have time to clean out one right quick, she got a second one. So yeah, the pets can go inside as well because some people have fish, some people have birds. There are ways that you can have animals that can make your life easier. Did I see Farmer Chaz? There she go. What's up, huh? How are you? How are you? I see my little messages popping up on my Discord. It's like, uh, am I back, y'all? Put a one in the chat. Okay, I think I'm back. If I'm back, y'all, put a one in the chat. Oh, and I see Odom. Hey, Odo. How are you? Okay, all right. I see the ones. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I thought I was gonna get away with a smooth thing. When I get my new laptop, I hope all of this and my new internet service, hopefully this will not happen anymore because I keep getting these little messages on I can't upload to Windows 11 and I need to do this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I don't know how to do any of that. And thank you, Dolores. Dolores is in my background. She's my IT. Please, y'all, pray for her and her mom. She needs your prayers. She's like one of my children, and I talk to her. We talk about just about every day. So please put her and her mom in your prayers. Even though we have our own problems, there's someone out here might have it a little rougher than us. So please keep her and her mom in your prayers. Sylvia, I want some chickens and rabbits. I can handle rabbits. I think I have space enough for rabbits. That will not be the issue. It's chickens I really want because I want eggs and I like the chicken salad that they produce as well. So I would never have them as meat birds, but I could. I know someone that could dress them for me if I did have to go that route. But I would mainly want the eggs and the chicken salad. I saw that, Serena, about your snake in the garden. Yeah, you're not the only one that finds snakes. I find them too. Mine aren't poisonous. They're more or less garter snakes, but they do pop up in my yard, and they eat the snails and the slugs in my garden. So I leave them alone. When I find out where they at, I go somewhere else and work, and when I come back, they gone. So that's the way that works for me. I don't mess with them. They don't mess with me. They handle my business and help them keep my garden clean, and I ain't mad at them. Angela Calloway, good. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and show me that you love it. Just a little bit will be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I see a lot of you guys with dogs, and I see a lot of you guys what I call them lap dogs. They small enough to fit in your lap. But I also not only do you have small lap dogs, you got the big ones too. I see who is that? Nicole Smith. She got them big German shepherds running around the yard. And Nikki, OCD's chick. I see hers. Who is that? Jamaica with her German shepherd. See, y'all know what breed of dogs that you need to handle your business. And you have little lap dogs too. And I know Nikki said she got uh as well. So it's not just outside animals that we can deal with. Those are nice if you had the space for them and according on what you need for them. Even my baby girl Presbyterian, she got chickens. And when I went down there and I stayed with her, she even let me go out there and harvest eggs. Let me tell you, y'all, that blew my mind. When she said, I said, "Can I go get the eggs?" She said, "Yeah." And before we got out there, we heard a chicken go, "Paka." And I was like, "Okay, what's that?" She said, "They just laid one." And when I went out there to get the egg was still warm. And I didn't hear the other one do it. And when I lifted the lid, it was another egg in there, and it was just barely cool enough. It was still warm. I was like, "Oh, got me out here collecting butt warm butt eggs." Oh, it was so nice. Yes, indeed. Vision Preparedness has two big dogs. Okay, yeah, yeah. I call my VP. Yeah. Uh, oh, Sylvia said she got a lap dog. Yeah, I like the little lap dog. I think if I got a little lap dog, I had to fight Annie because she been here. I had Annie since she was 6 months old. She just turned 5. So if I brought a dog in here, it might not work out well because most lap dogs are small and she might be bigger than the dog I want. And no. Darth X, what's up? Thank you for stopping in this evening. I appreciate you. Yeah, I ordered my senior dogs. You be fussing at them because they be in your garden. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. I see them. What you said? Butt warm eggs are delight. Oh, when I was down at Presbyterian's house, I was out in her backyard early in the morning in my PJs and house shoes, and I had my cup of coffee. And I was out there. She had sweet peas, no, snap peas. I was popping them off and eating them. Figs wasn't quite ready yet, and I was like, ah. But she had all kinds of little stuff that I could walk through the yard and nibble on and stuff and carry on. It was awesome. The first time I was there, I got a chance to go into the greenhouse before it got blowed over in our neighbor's yard, but it was just nice to walk through it and stuff. So yeah, I really enjoyed going down to her house and being in the presence of her and her family, cat person. But I like dogs. I like dogs too. I do. I love dogs. But the only thing about dogs is I'm not getting up in rain, snow, sleet, and hell to walk you and pick up your poop. I'd rather sift through some cat litter before I have to put on a hat and coat in rain, snow, sleet, or hell to walk a dog. I love dogs. When I had my house, I had a big dog. Yes, I love dogs. I ain't got nothing against dogs. It's just that my lifestyle is a little different now. So, nah. Mike, what animals do you like? Mike says his wife is allergic to animals, pretty much so. That's why he has befriended the squirrels and the rabbits or what have you. I saw his comment earlier. So I already know about Mike's situation. His wife is allergic to a lot of stuff. So yeah. 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 And that can be an issue too. Now let me tell you, I'm allergic to certain breeds of cats. Not all cats I could have. Fortunately, Annie was hypoallergenic. All right. There's some cats that their dander is just too much for me, and they will mess with they will literally have my eyes swell up and close shut because of their dander. So it's just, some animals, some parts of certain species of the animals I cannot deal with. Annie is cool. But I've gone to a friend's house where I stepped in the door and literally, I ain't kidding y'all, I literally stepped in his house and they had to pull me out because I had a instant allergic reaction to the breed. He had about 5 or 6 cats, and the dander was just too overwhelming, and they literally had to pull me out the house. I thought they was gonna have to take me to emergency. They pumped me up with Benadryl and the whole 9 yards, just certain breeds. So yeah. You sugar. Thank you, my music lady. Thank you for stopping in. Thanking you for taking out the time to stop my way. I appreciate you. Y'all gonna make me cry. I like to see when all of y'all pop up in my lives. It shows the love that we show one another in our community for the support. If you don't have that, what is those stars at the beginning? Hype. You know, to me, this is hype for me without all the extra points that y'all show to my live and listen to me ramble on about whatever, you know, and it's just so cool. I do. It's, yeah. Bayou Sugar. All right, girlfriend. Thank you for stopping in. Bayou, where you at now? Are you back home in Louisiana or you somewhere off? Because I know you're a traveling nurse. And I love the article about your son basketball. Woohoo! Mwah! Congratulations, mama. You did good. You did good. I'm proud of you. Because nowadays, to get our young men to be stabilized and interested in stuff and just taking care of business can be hard as a single mom. So, yeah. Oh, Roshetta, what's up? How are you? Thank you for stopping in this evening. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. A lot of times I be listening to you on the weekends, on Saturday and on Friday. I'll have my phone on and I'll be laying out here and I'll just listen to you till I fall asleep. It's just some days my hands cannot do all that typing. I have a little arthritis, and there's some days my hands say, take a break, just listen. And I'll be in the background, but I make sure I hit that like button for you though. I make sure you get your kudos, because you know about them analytics and all that other stuff on there to keep these channels rolling, keep these channels rolling. Oh, I like that, Mike. You said you told Odin that your squirrel's not on the menu. That might be for now, Mike, because like the man said, times get hard and push come to shove. You got a menagerie of animals that you can choose from. You got pheasants, which is pretty good eating now, buddy. You got rabbits, you got squirrel, and Odom always telling you squirrel with some gravy over rice. Just saying. Everybody keep telling me about these groundhogs I have over here. Let me tell you, I never knew groundhogs could move that fast. Let me tell you, these ground, I come out my side door, I can hear them, and I peep around. They take off. They are fast, and they can be big and fat, juicy. It's all get out, and they be moving. Right now, everything is still asleep, and I be trying to get as much stuff out in the yard as I can. Cause once they wake up, it's a battle. If I ain't got enough chicken wire, boy, I'm fighting with tooth and nail. It's just like a war. The Nickos, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Mike, I try to have them over for dinner. I told you. Oh, dog is telling you. Ooh, there it is. Wow, that's good. That's a good drink right there. Mike said they know your motives, Odom. Yeah, well, it is. Now it tells my brother Bammy here to tell you about the tree squirrels. They be sitting up in the trees. You can see them swaying, just waiting on him to go in the house. That's what I'm saying, Dave. He showed us the pheasants, and they were pretty. I was like, they all pretty much vegetarian, so the meat should be pretty clean and lean. You know what I'm saying? Ju- Just saying. If push come to shove, yeah, he got a little bit of everything. He got a nice, smorgasbords to pick from on the menu. And he got fresh veggies from the garden to go with it on the side. Please shut the front door. Mike is saying no, but I'm saying so it might happen. So yeah, that's a possibility. That's his. Those are Mike's animals. The rabbits, the pheasants, yeah, and the squirrels. And hey, he might catch a bird or two. You know, he had that camera on them bird feeders. You know, robins and all the rest of them. A bird is a bird. Pluck them feathers and pop them in the oven. Roast them on 350. Throw a few potatoes and carrots and celery around it. Bon appetit. Yes, indeedy. So yeah, tell him Odom, and Odom don't like onions. Tell Mike he can throw them around there. That add a little flavor. Yeah, look, as a kid said, a little something, something. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm saying animals can come in all forms, shapes, sizes. Some people who live in apartment living and then they lease, they're not even allowed to have pets, at all, or at least maybe not furry pets because they said they cause damage like dogs with sharp nails. They don't keep them clipped, scratch up the floors, and excuse me, cats marking territory. So some people might have birds or fish, some other kind. I mean, I've seen people that have a little beta in a jar sitting on the dish. They got to have something. So yeah, what? Odom said I had a skunk I had to send home the other day. I didn't see that coming. Oh, what is that? A peppy le pew pew, huh? And I don't mean that other kind of pew pew either. Whew. All right, yeah, a skunk. Skunks is a stinky friend. Yeah, for sure. I did a video once where I went to go in the lot to plant put in a plant at night when the sun had went down and got cooler, and they had a family of skunks over there looking for grubs and stuff. And I was like, no, y'all, I got rid of all them grubs. Yeah, they left, but it was just like I can wait till tomorrow. I just get up early in the morning before it get too hot and get this in the ground. That's right, Sylvia. Groceries is groceries, okay? Like the man say, make some gravy and some biscuits and sop it up. All right. Like the first time I got introduced to goat, I was at a friend's house and everybody kept watching me. And I was like, why? I was like, can I have some more of this meat? And they was all looking at me and they said, oh, that was goat. I was like, so it was good. I was like, can I have another serving? It was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Farmer Chad said, we hired someone to catch our skunk. They had traps. Oh, it disappeared. Yeah. Yeah, we had a little bit of everything. When I smell a skunk, I know that there's grubs nearby because that's their source of food. So, yeah. Hey, Miss T with the T. Good evening, everyone. She's saying, thank you for stopping in. They can't live under our house. They can't live up on anybody's house. That goes for groundhogs too, because they'll dig up underneath there and try to move in. Darth. Okay. Uh-oh, Darth. Your thing disappeared, Darth, about you like fish. I understand. Dave says, wow, this every time I start reading the chat jump. Sorry, you still got that stink. Yeah, yeah. Once they spray your house, oh my God. My neighbor next door is new. I guess they must be a city person. They left their garage open, which was a mistake, number one, because we got too many critters around here. He pulled up in his garage and he scared the skunk, and the skunk sprayed. I'm in my bedroom with my window open. It was during the summer month. I could almost taste that smell down my throat. Woke me up. I had to come out of my bedroom and come up front to sleep. He was out there cussing like a sailor on seven seas. He never smelled a skunk before, but he knows about them now. Yeah. But what Odo said, groundhogs are delicious. I can believe that because they're pretty much vegetarians. What they love, fat, juicy cells. They should be nice and lean and juicy. Shouldn't take long to cook them down. I can see that with a groundhog. Never had one, but if someone fix it right, I mean, it's no different than the first time I had venison. They didn't have that gamey taste to it. So hey, if you know what you're doing, I think that skunk I keep smelling is just my neighbors. Oh, sweet thumb, that's low. Is your neighbors that funky? I mean, wow. That's ouch. Ooh. Hey Rosie, how are you? If I could have animals, it would be bees, goats, and horses. Ah, I forgot about the bees. Yeah, we got enough honey slingers up in here. Hmm. Would you say some of that stuff smells like skunks? Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the bees, like Sarah Happy Highs and J3 and a few other you guys. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Mm. Some of the stuff I ain't gonna comment on because the comments is enough. Oh, let me tell you, Darth. At the end of my street is a park. It's a really big park. It's a matter of fact, it's a famous park. It's Rockefeller Park here in Cleveland, Ohio, Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Deer, groundhogs, raccoons, red fox, rabbits, chipmunks. We got hawks. We got uh we got so many kind of birds. I can't think of all the birds we got because it's a park. It's full of trees. And when they get overpopulated, they start coming out the park into the neighborhoods. I used to grow my garden over here, no fencing whatsoever for years, and never had a problem with them eating my vegetation. Not even the two-legged ones ventured in it. Now everything is overpopulated because they don't let them. They used to have hunters coming and thin out the deer herd. They're bringing them back because I'm at in between a middle class neighborhood and two streets over are multi-million dollar houses, mansions. And when the deer started coming out and started eating these rich folks' hydrangeas and rhododendrons, oh, they passed that amendment real quick. So they're gonna be thinning out this deer population for this spring. So yeah. Yeah, my granddaughter had a hawk that's in the tree up in her backyard. And I was in the kitchen fixing coffee one day. I was spending the weekend in her house. I seen it swoop down out the tree and grab a baby squirrel, pinned it to the ground, and just started ripping it apart. I took a picture of the bird before it started ripping apart, but I was just like, whoa. Yeah, they don't have problems with all of them around there either. It was fat all right. I never ate it. What you do with it, Rosie? What you do with it? Yeah, you have to cook it slow like a roast. Yeah, I'm quite sure you do. You cook anything slow like a roast. Yeah, once you put all the fixings and stuff around it, because you're gonna dress it up. You're gonna add your potatoes and onions and carrots and celery around it, throw in your seasonings and what have you, garlic and what have you, and slow cook it. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. Put it on early in the morning and just let it slow cook. Whether you use in a crock pot or whether you putting it in the oven, doing it like a turkey, let it cook all day till it just fall apart. You can take a spoon, you can take your finger and hit it, it just needs to fall apart. Sylvia said, I wish I had Hawk say, get rid of some of that riffraff you got over there, some of that little extra some. Hey, Kenna, thank you for stopping in, Chris. Yeah, we have red belly hawks. Okay. Someone said we actually got chicken hawks out here. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised. We got so many birds. Like I can go sit on my front porch early in the morning, especially in the summertime. I love that. If my hummingbirds, Fred and Ethel, don't come hit the hummingbird feeder, I hear all kinds of songs of all kinds of birds. After pretty much 8:30, the kids are gone to school. The school bus and came and got them, and people who are still working, they've left and gone to work, and the street is just quiet. And I can just sit out there and drink my coffee, read my Bible, and just listen to the different songs of the birds. And it's just absolutely awesome, you know. I live between a HOA and a multi-million dollar houses too, and hawks, eagles, vultures fly overhead. I think I saw a bald eagle once over here. I don't think he should have been here, but I think I saw one once. Hawks is definitely, we got him here. Oh, them, they are not devil's balls. I don't think the devil have anything that would smell like that. It would smell a lot worse, I believe, if they were the devil balls. Yeah, we got these multi-million dollar houses that take you 15 minutes to walk from one door to the next door because there's so much house in between. Oh, I'm just trying to read some of the chats. I had my pots ready, but the Hulk showed up. They all in the job. Sweet Thun said you got outbeat by some birds, huh? The burden birds. Okay. Yeah, so that was saying, I mean, some people use in New York, they got homing pigeons that they make their pets. It A pet can be anything. I've seen people who has skunks as pets, raccoons. You see them all the time with raccoons and otters, um, other little things, creatures out there that they tame. But these are normally wild animals, and they need to be careful that they don't turn on them. I've seen people make raccoons pets. I never seen anybody make a groundhog a pet. I've seen them do a little bit of everything else, but I've never seen them do a groundhog. So I think that would be pretty hard to tame and follow commands because they like to eat too much. You can have someone living in there with you and not know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was at a friend's house. My granddaughter wandered over into the east wing by mistake, and I heard her crying, and I said, "Where are you at? I don't know." And I said, "Just keep crying." And I finally found her. She had went down. She's in the main house, and there's a door, and there's a corridor that goes all the way down, and then there's another section of the mansion in the back. And I don't know how she even got down that hallway. But yeah, I got friends who got houses like that. Yeah. I tried to get them in the garden. They was like, they got gardeners that they pay. And I'm like, not bad. They might have a basil plant in the window, but I end up, watering it because it'll be sitting in there and won't be any water in the container. I'll be like, why you got this in the window? I don't know. It just smells good. I'm like, okay. My bad for not speaking to everybody. I'm in and I'm cleaning up the beds. Yeah, you do what you got to do. I appreciate you stopping by since you was MIA for a minute and you're back with us. So I'm enjoying just having you around. Dave said, when I was a kid out there in Los Angeles, we had homing pigeons and we used to raise pigeons. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. And some people have doves. Yeah, they're all pigeon, just different variety. Sylvia said, I have a carpenter bee as a friend. Okay. I don't know about that. Does he sting or what? Serena said, what do you call a bunch of cows that ate a lot of marijuana? Mm, high octane? I don't know. 2%? I have no idea. Oh, potash? Oh, pots hurts. Okay. All right, Serena. I couldn't get that one. A basil plant in the window. Yeah, that's it. And I think the cook put it up in there. I know they didn't. Hey, Miss Shirley, if I could have crows, I would love it. Oh, we got them out here. They loud. Ravens. They so loud. Oh, when they get up in the trees over here, we got a lot of trees in our neighborhood. We actually got an award for all the trees we got out here. And them birds be up there. When those ravens and crows get up there, they squawk and they are loud. They will wake you up. Crooked Peach, I was laughing at your one video I was watching. What was y'all playing? Uno? Y'all was so silly. My granddaughter showed me a new game of Uno to play. It's so much fun. What did the girl say when the others were whispering behind her back? I heard that. Now that's cute. I like that one, Serena. I heard that. Uh, yeah, so I mean, everybody got all kinds of animals. My Crooked Peach popping up in here. She does her early morning routine, showing when she goes and let the girls out, the chickens and the ducks and the geese and all the other animals running out, feeding them, giving them water. That's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. That's not something that you can just willy nilly like you like. I'm tired. I don't feel good. I don't feel like getting up today and feeding them. No, that's not how it works. Excuse me. Just like you got a house pet and you need to take care of them. Same way with your farm animals or yard birds or whatever you want to call them. They have to be fed and watered, clean bedding, clean out the old bedding, putting down fresh bedding. It's a lot of work. If they need a new roost or log to sit on or perch on or whatever, animals are a lot of work. Whether they're indoors or outdoors, you just can't let them loose and that's it. No, it don't work like that. Even I have brushes and gloves for my cat. She loves that. When I brush her real good and she just flip over and just lay there, I was just like, oh, I laugh at her when I brush her down. So yeah. Hey, Educated Natural, big hugs. Oh, thank right back at you, Tia. Right back at you. And thank you for you and your friends and family for prayers for my girl and her mom. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And y'all, that's another thing. Thank you for saying that, Sylvia. You got to check that you still subscribe to some of these channels. I was wondering why I wasn't getting notifications on certain folks when I surfed through my phone, find out they live. I said, my notification didn't go off. Then find out I had been unsubscribed. I was like, I never did that. So yeah, you got to kind of keep up with your analytics and who you are subscribed to. You're right. I learned that the hard way. You can't take a day off. They don't have thumbs. Yeah. Yeah. They don't have a horn. They go, eh. Mama, I need this. Mama, I need that. Yeah. So when when you get certain animals, they have to be ready for that commitment. Because when you get animals, they come with luggage. They come with feeding trays and watering trays. Maybe some need purchase. Some need pens to be closed in. I mean, it's more than just a notion. It's not like even when I got a cat, she's high maintenance. She likes to be brushed. You know, you have to make sure she don't have, even though she's a house cat, she can still get fleas. You have to make sure that her coat is clean. She got fresh water. Cats drink a lot of water. And I give my cat nothing but bottled water. My cat, Miss Annie, is bougie all the way. She got the best uh, litter box filter and she got fresh water. And I found out when I went to the food bank, they even giving away cans of cat food. So she got cans of cat food to go with her dry food. So yeah, everybody saying hi to Tia, making comments. Hey, oh, PIA. What's up? That's my other internet daughter. How are you, darling? How are you? You know what? When your mama get rich again, I want another hat. I want it in orange. That white one, I got so many compliments off of it. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, your mama was strutting that day. Ooh, ooh. You couldn't tell me I wasn't cute. Had my makeup on and stuff. Hey. Just check it because somehow you will be unsubscribed for some channels or the bell. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. It was blank. I was like, wait a minute. I know I subscribed. I just saw them the other day. Oh, there go my other internet. I got so many internet children popping up in here tonight. Y'all making mama cry proud. Gina, Gina. I understand, sweetie. Do what you need to do. I like, yeah, I got a life. I'm retired. I ain't got nothing but time. Y'all still on the clock. Y'all still got businesses. Y'all still doing y'all's thing. And I'm so proud. I am so proud of this community. Whereas when you want to reach out, you're supporting small businesses, regardless of what color, nationality that you are at. Well, I can't even say it right now. Ethnicity doesn't make a difference. If you got something that we want and we can afford, and we find your email or whatever, your Cash App, and send you your money and you send us the product, we are putting faith in one another and keeping each other going. And that's encouragement too, knowing that they have a product that other people want and it's worthwhile. And we spread it amongst one another and we all test it out or get free samples or whatever. And bam, you in there, like Prego, you in there. So that's what I love about our garden community as well, that we support one another. And I think I had ordered something from PIA once before, my other little hat, and she sent a pair of earrings and a thank you card for supporting a small business. And I think I got the same thing for Gina. It helps us to support one another financially, mentally, and physically because we are receiving a product. So, yeah, keep doing that, y'all. Keep doing that. Keep supporting one another. Yep. Like with Tashar, I want a big lap dog, but Chuckles would be jealous. Yeah, well, when you got a dog you already had been there for a minute and you bring in something else, they're gonna look at you like, "Am I being replaced?" Because I kept my girl's dog, her little lap dog, for a minute. She went on a cruise, and I watched the dog, and Annie looked at me like, "What's your problem? What did I do wrong? You trying to tell me something or what?" And I had to keep them separated, and I had to literally carry her dog around under my arm because she was giving him a hard time. So, y'all so silly. But Pete said, "Now I'm available to be a doctor." Yeah, okay. I don't think Chad would like that. Y'all silly. Is that what he was doing, Mike? Yeah. Oh, we can adopt one another. We adopt one another right now. We already got. I got so many daughters up in here. I got a few sons that will relate back to me and call me mama. But I got more daughters than the law allow. And they treat me well. I ain't mad at my girls. My girls be on point. I love y'all. Woo! Y'all love me and I love y'all just the same. Oh, that's so good. Y'all, this is limeade with Tangeray. Well, the ice is gone, but the drink is still good. That's good. That limeade is a little tart, but that's what makes it good. Yeah. I guess I will adopt you. Okay. I'm a little bougie. Tell him, Cookie Peach. Tell him. Say Meredith said, "I'm a little bougie." I ain't mad at you. What fish makes a good household pet? Catfish. Okay. She already died. I adopted you a long time ago. I see, that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody out here orphans. Everybody got somewhere on there. Y'all heard her. I'm the new daughter. Hey, my son is 56 years old. Anybody that's 56 and under, my children. Anything over that, brothers and sisters. Or first cousins at least. Oh, so that, and I'm just saying though, having pets is nothing wrong. Like GT said, his chickens are his pets. He will never eat them. Not to say that won't happen when push come to shove, but for now, like a lot of you guys, name your pets. They all got names. You can call them by name and they will answer you because they recognize that's their name. So everybody has their own way of loving their animals, whether it's a fish, cat, dog, bird, chickens, quails, turkeys, geese, rabbits, doves, pigeons, horses, cows, goats, whatever floats your boat, whichever that you can deal with. And that's what's that about when I say, if you could have animals, what would they be? Tangeray, oh my God, I stopped drinking that back in the 70s. No, I quit drinking 151 rum back in the 70s. Woo. Yeah. Mm-mm. Uh, Crooked P sound 56 next month. Look at me sneaking under the cutoff. Did you limbo up underneath that one? Crooked Pete's, yeah, you in there. You all right. You one of my chillins. I ain't mad at you. You just did make it. No pets for me. Been there, done it. Yeah, well, that's okay. You have tried it. Dark Sound 52. Okay, yeah, everybody throwing in their numbers. I'm Mama Shirley up to that point. Then after that, I'm Auntie, and what have you. So yeah, I'm the baby girl. Odom, stop. Yeah, yeah, we quick you say, yep, yep. You know your animal, your chickens. No, they not. And that's right. You name something long enough, they know its name. Cause when I got Annie, they had named her Anastasia. I said, ain't no way in the world. You got a cat in a black household named Anastasia. I'm sorry. It just ain't gonna work. I can see people looking at me, Anastasia, what the crap? Annie. And she started, when I started calling her Annie, she started answering her name. And it's been Annie ever since. So yeah. Oh, you like rabbits, Kenna, Darcy? Pet rocks, they don't die. Had true that. Kenneth said he like rabbits. Okay. Dave says my son is 46 and I'm 66. Okay. My son's oldest daughter, my granddaughter, she pregnant with baby number two. Number two great grandbaby due in June. She'll be 36 this year. He's 56. She'll turn 36. Emma said, I refuse to admit my age. You 39. Baby, you just had a birthday, what, in January? So, okay, whatever. I'm 63. Okay, Kenna, that ain't a bad age. Surely we sisters with all these children. I tell you, I'm like the old woman who lived in the shoe. I had so many children, I didn't know what to do. I love them all. Yes, I do. Long as you act like you got some sense. Cause I'm from the baby boomer era where I don't play that. Mm-mm. I will snatch you up or pop you in the mouth in a New York minute. Yeah, you too old. When you start acting real stupid, I get crazy too. I was at my granddaughter's house one day. She said something, and I looked at her and I'm like, I know this is your house. I know you married. You got a husband and kids at house. Say, but girlfriend, I'm gonna knock you out. She came back later. She said, Grandma, I'm sorry. I was like, yeah, don't just you ain't that grown. Yes, indeedy. I love her to death. But she was like, ooh, she swell. I mean, she swole up on me. I was like, ooh, we feeling ourselves today. I was like, okay, this what we doing. All righty. I had to say something. Normally I wouldn't say nothing because, like I said, when I'm in your house, I'm gonna respect you in your house. But that particular day, she got out of pocket, and I was like, we ain't doing it. No. She apologized. I was like, yeah, I got quiet. Don't mess with me when I get quiet. You don't want to do that. As long as you got some sense, I'm good with you. If not, I might have to take you to the woodshed. Yeah. Now, we ain't going to get that far. Wherever you stand, it's pop and drop. I'm not going to burn no extra energy walking out nowhere. You got to go. Pop and drop right on the spot. That's the way I work. Green Thumb, Lord have mercy. Sweet Thumb said, ever since I started with the grow lights, I wanted to get a terrarium, self-contained ecosystem. Oh, I had one of them a long time ago. I had a terrarium for like 20 years until the glass cracked. Yeah, those are nice because they will be their own enclosed environment. Hey, Tag. Hey, Miss Shirley in chat, listening from the bushes, can't speak individually. That's all right. I'm glad you stopped in there. Make sure you hit that like button and show me that you like me. Just a little bit would be greatly appreciated. Kiddo said, I like stuffed animals. They're easy to take care. I got plenty of them. I got an Ewok back from the original first days of Star Wars. Oh, I love, and my grandkids, when they saw my stuffed animals on my bed, they thought when they left, they were supposed to take them with me. I snatched them out there. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Those belong to me. You want one of them? You got a mama and daddy, tell them to go buy you one. These is mine. I got all kinds of stuff. I got frogs and turtles. And, no. I got Raggedy Ann, Raggedy Andy. I even got Barney. My son, I bought him a Barney when Barney was out back in the day. He thought he was going to get that and give it to his kids. I said, no, your kids didn't buy this. Neither did you. This is mine. This stays here at the house with me. I got some stuffed animals for your butt. And y'all can get them when I die and y'all can divide them up. But for now, they belong to me. I would have just gave her the side eye and then would have been over. No. So every now and then you got to check them. Let them know you grown, but you ain't that grown. You ain't got to be loud and proud. Just, we ain't doing that. Because if I let that fester, she'd have been popped later on because I'd have just like, so that was quick, fast, in a hurry. So yeah, I love my granddaughter. I love her. She's more like my daughter than my granddaughter. I love that girl to death. And I can't wait for baby number 2 to get here. Crooked Piece, I say that all the time. You are fine as long as I'm hollering once I get quiet. You in some big ass trouble. Yeah, I think she kind of figured that out too. Because I'm always talking and loud. So if I get quiet, leave me alone. Don't. As the kids say, don't do it. That's right. Woo! Hit that like button. Tell them L Triple G. 25 people and only. What? What's wrong with y'all? Your thumbs, bro? Y'all keep talking about you got the green thumb. Well, green it on it. Just, it don't take. Boop. You want me to do it on your channel? Do it for mine, please. You know about them analytics now. You know, you got to get that straight. That's how me and my grandma, she's mom for me. Yeah. Yep. My granddaughter was in my life for her first 8 years. So I'm like mom. That's why we so close. A lot of people who see us together, they say, is that your mother? And they're like, no, she's not my grandmother. I'm like, oh, you ain't got to say it like that. It's I used to work for Toys R Us warehouse in Compton, and I have a lot of Cabbage Patch dolls. I think I got one of them too. Yeah, I got some they might be collector's items by now. My mom's was the type to knock you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, other folks say timeout. We say knockout. We don't play them games. We ain't gonna sit there and explain to you. You know what you did wrong, and you gonna try to act like you gonna play it off. Nah. Pop first and ask questions later. Yeah. Yeah, her grandma is so cute. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Bammit. My mom was the type to knock you out. I was like, pop first and ask questions later. Once you wake up, get up off the floor. Yeah, they say time out, we knock out. Yeah. It was a video I was watching today on YouTube where this girl was all up in her mama's face talking crap. And her mama let her talk, and then she snatched her butt up in her chest and slammed her up against the wall and said, oh, you done lost your mind. You forgot who you talking to. I said, yeah, buddy, that's that kind of mama. I mean, she like blam up against the wall. I said, yep. Because some of these kids, they so entitled, they think they could just talk to you any old kind of way. No, that's not how it works. You want respect, but you can't give me none? Psh. I'd be like, I hope your insurance is paid up because they finna bury your behind tomorrow. Mm-mm. This old school. I love my grandmother. My grandmother, she was truly a southern. She wasn't a southern belle, but she was a southern woman. And she had that old slang where she'd be like, "Ooh, child, hush your fuss. Are you kidding me?" My grandmother was a piece of work. She was the monarch of the family. She didn't take nothing from nobody. Me and her, we would be in the same room. We could last for an hour. Then after that, we would fall out. My mom said me and my grandmother was too much alike. Yeah, like one day my grandmother threatened me. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna hit you." I said, "If you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back." She called my mama and said, "Your daughter over here." I was like, my mama called me, "Why are you threatening my mama?" I said, "Because she was threatening me." I was like, she had the other two grandkids. They can get away with heck and high water. They was entitled. But when it came to me, I'm the black sheep. And she like threatened me. And I was like, I meant it, Mom. If she hit me, I'm going to hit her back. You better not hit my mama. I said, well, you better tell that little woman to go somewhere and sit down or say something to the mother kids and leave me alone. Yeah. But I do love my grandmother. She was a piece of work, though. Everybody talking to the other. I think it's a little old school. I give a look at mine, will go sit down. I'm like a ninja. I grabbed that girl so fast she never see it coming. Let me tell you, my great granddaughter is only 2 years old. For what was that? Valentine's Day, her mom and dad went on a date. So I babysit. So when I go over to babysit, I stay the whole weekend. They pick me up Friday. I don't come home till Sunday. So she got down we were in the family room watching a movie. She got down and she walked around the sofa. And I was like, Gigi, come back over here and sit down. And she looked at me. She said, no. I leaned back and I looked at her. And she looked at me. She brought a little happy behind back around there. And she crawled up next to me, got behind me, put her arms around my neck and said, Nana, I love you. I was like, get off of me. I was like, a minute ago, you telling me no. I didn't say a word. I just looked at her. She brought a little happy behind back over there and sat down. I'm like, these kids out here. I was like, mm-mm. You tell mama and daddy no, but I'm not the one. She told me no. And I looked at her and oh, no, mm-mm. You got a little sister on the way too. I was like, I used to have a daycare for about 25 years. And the parents, once those kids got grown, they was like, don't you want to watch our kids? No. These kids, you could not pay me enough to watch these baby kids they got out here now. They don't give them any bedtimes that they need to be asleep. They don't give them a time to quiet down after school. They don't do anything for these kids. They let these kids go buck wild. These are animals. Those animals in your house. You don't need four-legged animals. These two-legged ones is dangerous. Yeah. No. You gave her that gangster lean. Yeah, Dave. And she knew exactly what I meant. No, I didn't get snow today. It rained. It rained and it got cold. The temperature dropped. Yesterday it was 70. It was 70 plus degrees. It was more than same. It was like 74. And today the high was 34 maybe. It might have been a little 38 because it's 36 now, mostly clear with it's got warnings, high winds. So, yeah. So tomorrow it might be 20 below. Who knows? No, we didn't get any snow today, but it'll be here. You ain't never lied. Yeah. So yeah, it's just so much that's going on nowadays that you just it's all you could do is take day for day. You know, you used to be able to plan long term on what you want to do, how you going to do it, when you're going to do it. But nowadays, that's hard to do because stuff keeps changing up so much. Like I said, once our they said our frost date is between April 21st to the 26th. No, we're liable to have a couple more blizzards or frost days. So normally we wait till after what's that, Mother's Day, and hopefully the ground above ground temps stay at least 55 degrees 5 straight days. There can't be a variation in none of those days. It's got to stay at least 55 or more 5 days straight before I put any plants in the ground. Because if it's not that above ground, then that means the soil has not warmed up. And if you try to plant any seeds or seedlings, like warm weather seasons like okra or cucumbers or tomatoes or squash, they will die overnight because their roots will not be able to take that cold soil. So yeah, there is a method to your madness. Hey, Miss J.K. Gardner, I almost missed you there. Oh, Ness, what's up, Nesty? Nice to see you in here. Netta, let me tell you, I thought I was gonna lose my papaya. I got to do a video on it. To the white flies because I had it near my arrow garden, and I sprayed that bad boy and I cleaned it up, and it's starting to sprout and send out leaves. I was like, I had it in the basement, but there was too many cold drafts coming down the stairs when they opened up the side door. I brought it upstairs to my dining room because I didn't want to lose it, and then the white flies hit it. But I stayed on that bad boy. I saved my papaya, so I actually want to try to grow some papayas this year. So when I saw you, I was like, oh, and I was working on it. I was working on it. So it's leaping out and it's doing real good. And like the advice from G Mom about wiping it down, that you're constantly spraying it. And if you don't wash it down, you're clogging up the pores in the leaves. Well, honey, that bad boy is like, I was like, yes. That's what I like about our garden community. We got so many people in here that much knowledge. I don't do research like I need to. I do it on certain things that I'm really thrown about. But for the most part, our people in our community give good advice. If you're not sure, even with listening to them, that's when they say, do your research. You got libraries, you got online, you got too much stuff out here not to be able to do the research and find what you want. Too many people out here doing videos. It's just a whole lot. And you have common sense, or as we call it, discernment, in regards to what you think is right and that the fit for you. You might have someone in our group that's in your grow zone. Come on, y'all. Y'all have no excuse why you can't grow and do stuff. If you don't do it, don't blame it on us. Because it's not like you haven't heard the advice. All right. When people say they can't grow inside because I don't have a balcony, I don't have a backyard, you got hydroponics, you got grow lights. You can grow stuff on the inside. There is a way. As we say, if there's a will, there's a way. I don't want to hear about it. GT, what's up, my cold son? Yes, how are you? Thank you for stopping in this evening. Was your ears burning, GT? I was talking about how you name your chickens and your chickens are your pets and you won't eat them. So, yeah, everybody's saying hello to one another. Netta said, them doggone white flies, I'm happy for you. I'm fighting the rats now. Ooh. Well, like everybody used to tell me, they got to eat too. I was like, but they can eat somebody else's yard. Get out of mine. Yeah, I pulled my tomato plants out of my green stock. I mean, my arrow garden, and I harvested all of the tomatoes. And I got that tea tree. I called it oil, and I didn't mean to say oil in the video. It's soap. The tea tree soap, the lavender soap, and what's the other one? It was another soap. And I'm fin to sterilize and wash down that because through the grace of you guys in my YouTube family, Rob in the Garden and Homesteader Rachel gifted me uh, two more of the Aero Gardens and hydroponic gardens. I put it like that. And I don't want to unbox them and then start, my lettuce and seedlings for my garden until I get rid of those white flies. I want to make sure I pretty much eradicated them because otherwise I'm fighting a losing battle. So I'm really cleaning out this one, sterilizing everything, and then I'm gonna move on from there. So excuse me, y'all. Y'all haven't seen me do videos about my new hydroponics. It's not that I haven't had the time to do it. It's just that I'm trying to solve one problem before it develops into another. And I was kind of disappointed because I was really looking to trying to win something or at least be an honorable mention when April the 1st comes around for the end of the hashtag WIG 2025. So maybe next year. But at least I have an idea of what to do and what to look for and what not to do. So I did learn something. So yeah, it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. And it taught me that this coming winter I'll be ready. I got the seeds, I'll have the water, I got the plant food that come with the plant lights. All I got to do is soak the sponges and Farmer Chaz, thank you once again. She gave me some, I got my package of backup sponges. So I don't have an excuse for not doing better come this year, later on this year, when the next winter season comes around. Our demo garden has a soapberry tree. Does anyone have a video on using soapberries? I don't know about that, Serena. All right, y'all. It's my time. It's 1:32. I need to prop this leg up and ice it down so that I'll be ready for class tomorrow. And like I said, as I learn more about my class, my computer class, I will be bringing the information to you as well because they got a lot of good stuff. I really like this one. What exactly is AI? Okay. And it's just got so much information. And this is my homework. I know they're going to ask me questions tomorrow. So I have read some. I'm going to read some more. And it just has, let's see, I was trying to find out. A lot of folks don't know, and I didn't know about what is a gigabyte, a megabyte, and all this other stuff. It's got a lot of information in it. And I can't help but really want to learn more about the laptop that I'm working on. They said it's a laptop that I will be bringing home once I complete the course. So I'm really trying to make sure that I complete the course because normally Friday is my PT day for physical therapy. So I had to change it to Monday and take my aide with me. So I'm not going to miss PT, but I'm not going to miss my computer classes because I definitely need a new laptop. And it's going to be free of charge. So, yeah. And they said they already downloaded with Windows 11 and all that good stuff. So, as I always say, this is Miss Shirley, the OG gardener from Cleveland Heights, Ohio, Zone 6B. Like, share, and subscribe. And hit that like button and show me that you like just a little bit. As I always say, come back next Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And hey, check my shorts to see what we're going to have next week. So as I always say, enjoy your day. Y'all come back now. You hear?
Thanks for growing with me, love and light to you. Keep your hands in the soil.